Hey guys, here playing Sync, Psychobiotic, up against Kit. This is what we gotta do, because we're on the mall. Well, let's do a pretty standard opening. Double ice. Play the sweeps. Got our biotic early, which is nice, since this build only actually has one. Question being, what do we do with this kitty? You don't really want to score them early, because having to actually pay full value for them is kind of sad. So maybe just won't worry about them right now. Display our wrap around. Gonna make remote play this game? Not actually sure. See if we can bait him in here. He's got $10. Surely he can get in if he feels like it, right? Should he jack out? I thought he might jack out there, but I guess he didn't. Which is great for us. So we've sold him on that news team. Gonna be uphill for him from here. Not at all convinced that this wraparound will keep him out, so we'll put the CVS here as bait, and then we can biotic out the Astro next turn. Torch not looking so hot against wraparound. Still 7 strength, still 4 to break. Okay, perfect. So we have taxed him for this CVS. And I'm pretty sure on 10 Influence doesn't even have Claw in the deck. So that was the best possible use of this CVS. Yeah, confirming that he does not in fact have Clot. He's just gonna hang out in this server. Gets the scavenge though, so if you have the test run scavenge combo, it's like a blast from the past. We used to play that all the time back in like 2013. Those are the days, huh? So, clear of clots. Do we use this shipment? I think the answer is actually no. I think we save it for later because of Vamp. I know he's on Vamp, as these Opus kits always are. So if we can spend our money now, keep the shipment for emergency later on. This is why Kit fell out of favor when Wraparound came around, and it's like, okay, it's a barrier, but it's still $1 million. Rough. And the torch is like expensive too, right? So we'll see if we can make a lock on us. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's gonna help get him there. Enigma. It's actually too expensive. This is $3 to tax him. I guess. I don't know. I don't really like that a lot. Would rather have a Data Raven there, protect the kitties that are in R&D now. I think he can probably just run R&D. And just go through all the time. This was a good start for him. Turn 1 Opus, wasn't it? And then able to get the RDI out. Jacks out, doesn't want to, oh that's right, because of the wraparound he cannot get in yet. He still has to actually find his way to a lady. I think he probably still has in there. So we'll dump the kitty, because the kitty could be safer in the archives. Gotta get our money in order. Well, ideally draw Astro, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Can't keep him out. Fast track is scary. I think we'll try to get Biotic online again. Maybe? Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's see if we can get him in to come in here again. Biotic sweeps. And sweeps. No, better do hedge. Every click we get him to spend is worth $2. So if we can distract him on this remote, then that does something. But his limitless supply of cash is a problem for us. $4. Let him trash the Jackson. Yeah, actually let him do that. Every bit counts. Oh man, we're not drawing the ones we want to see. Go up to 10. I don't know if we're gonna get another turn to draw. Yeah, no pressure on him. Do we fast track and just hope he whiffs it? We can't, right? Oh, this is awful. No, let's not do that. Let's ice up. Thing is, if we just res it and then he bounces off, we're down 4 credits for not much gain. We don't want to protect our HQ that much anyway. There is the Vamp, which I'm sure he's lighting up right now. This Fem is the big issue, because he cannot take the tag from Data Raven. We're getting every agenda the way we want here. Gonna say there's basically no way that's gonna go through. We just score 15 minutes here. Let's see if we can waste this time again with the 15 minutes. Well, we can, so that's something. So this is cue to vamp us if he's gonna devamp, I think. Yeah, right on time. Well, if we get this res, it's 4 against 4 in the fem, and then we can maybe get another raven later on, I guess. Alright, he can just break it, so we're not going to do the trace. And he's in. If we get into float, that would be amazing. That's like our only out, is if he floats, we can psycho, and then the kitties are online. Vamp down, gonna remove both tags. Yikes. Man. Yeah, we gotta make a play, I think. Now that he's quite poor is probably the turn for it. But our hand is just soaked full of agendas. Let's see if we'll buy that the Astro is in here. I mean, the first level deception is that it's in here. The second level is that it's an HQ, and he can fem it and go after it. Okay, he's gonna buy it on the plane. A little surprising. I almost thought that was too obvious. He was gonna get his fem out and take a pot shot at the HQ. This is actually much better for us. Now he knows that this doesn't keep him out, which is probably suspicious. Yeah, now he's suspicious. He doesn't think it's the Astro anymore. But he already made the run instead of getting HQ, so I count that as still having tricked him. Yeah, that's pretty big for us. Second Astro rolls out the door. Now we've got this gift showing our hand is so-so. Still hang on to this in case of a shipment, or in case of another vamp, or just not having enough money. If we can appear weak, it's sometimes better than having money in your pool and showing your strength. There's Johnny. Ah, this is why we keep that that shipment here. So we could not have vamped this last turn, and we're gonna get to triple Astro. Shipment from Sansan. What a card. I'd love to have another copy of one. I don't know if it's worth cutting any other recon though, because it does sit in your hand for a little while. At least the way I play it, where I usually keep it for a rainy day. Don't think you can win an R&D because there's a point in here. Oh, the fem's going down on the wraparound. Wow, that makes our Raven way better. Yeah, he does pull the kitty, but not a huge deal. think this is almost the time for him to aggro against us. I don't know. If we shuffle, he's going to get 3 fresh looks into the R&D, but there's not much in there, right? 2, 4, 6, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I think shuffling is fine because there's nothing for him there. He cannot actually win on the R&D. The only way you can win here is by coming in the HQ, missing the kitty, and hitting this food, and then also taking something out of one of the other 2 servers. So this is a really cool aspect of this deck, I find. You know where all the agendas are in the late game, and you can really control what servers are important to protect. Like in this case, we know how important HQ is, and we know how there's no point trying to reinforce R&D. And the archives is so safe, because if he runs there, he's going to get a news team. Is he going to vamp us down again? It's expensive, but it keeps us from winning. No, no vamp. All right, we did it. Astro goes again. Had some dicey moments, but our HQ didn't really get pressured. And that was pretty key for us. I don't know what the gift. We didn't want to reveal our hand this time, because he could have played the Raven or the Fem onto the Raven and gotten in there a bunch of times. So we could look at changing this out. Abiotic wouldn't have helped either, because we were just so poor the whole game. I don't know, think about this slot. Maybe a little clearance is the way to go. Thanks for watching, guys.